Hello children, welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today we are discussing 8th class 11th assignment National Movement, the early phase 1885 to 1990. The first question is the persons who built Anakat at Dhavaleshwaram. Here the Sir Arthur Cotton and built Anakat across the Godavari river. Here Dhavaleshwaram at present it is in East Godavari district, right? So, and it was constructed one of the largest means river in South India, and then it was one of the first dam constructed across the river Godavari in 1849 by Sir Arthur Cotton. Okay, children. Next question. What are the other rights of the Jamindars during the time of Mughal empires? Here, the Mughal emperors are very famous, already told in previous classes. Jamindars were one of the important persons who collect lot of revenue from the rural area. And here, those are collected different types of revenue from rural area. At the same time, those were assist to the government, means assist to the Mughal emperors. At the same time, and those were collected different types of different types of problems they collect, and then afterwards sent to the government. And means what about the position of the Jamindars? Jamindars were mediators between the Sultan and as well as farmers or peasants. So yeah, not only that, the different types of forces, different types of problems, what the government implemented different types of new programs, and that also completely mentioned or and completely intimated to the Sultan. Okay, children. Next, third question. Why did the early nationalists believe that the British were responsible for the poverty and famine in India? Yes, here are only two important problems we faced in the beginning of INC, Indian National Congress. INC, Indian National Congress, in the 1885. We faced two types of problems. What are the first one? The first one was poverty. Most of the poor people were there. Who are the poverty? Now it is called as BPL, means below poverty line. BPL, below poverty line. That means the persons who are not taking food twice a day is known as BPL, below poverty line, right? So yeah, then what are the position on those days in our country ruled by British? That's why those were not given any necessary needs like food, clothes, shelter, right? At the same time, and on that time of power and nation, means then our country was a completely poor people. And second one is number of famines, continuously famines are occurred. Means famines and droughts are occurred. On that time, British were not given any type of economical support to our country. Means in that famine time, they collected different types of taxes from the peasants. Second one, in the poverty, means those were not given necessary needs to the public. That's why in our country, who are the important and wealthy persons in our country, and those were collected, means British were collected more taxes and from the wealthy persons from our country. Next, in this, that's why the different types of selling goods, what are the important goods and sold in our country, and they collected very less taxes from their goods. And in our native goods, means which type of goods are produced by the Indians, they collected more taxes from our goods. Means then here lot of variations are there, not only for people, and then number of variations held in the goods, native goods and foreign goods. That's why here lot of changes are there. Actually, our economy was very good. It was sound in the time of the British government, but they treated it as a very less amount of money and from our Indian and natives. That's why the Indians were completely and puppets in the hands of British government. So, and already understood about this situation. So, and here, and children, when the British were there in our country, the continuously, and famine and poverty was continuously and it was occurred on that time, those were not given any type of welfare schemes for our country. I hope you understood this assignment. Thank you, children.